And can you see a difference? Can you? Well, I get a new lens for my birthday and now my background is all nice and blurry. So thank you so much to my parents who gave it to me. I'm really happy. I know my old lens was good as well, but this one just takes it to a whole new level. So, and thank you so much to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. I had a great day. I spent it with friends and family and we had a barbecue and it was just a really fun day. So this week I thought I would be doing a Q&A because I've never done one and I thought it would be fun. So yeah, let's just get into the questions because there are a lot of them and I don't know if I will be able to answer all. So yeah, let's just get into it. I will be reading the questions from my computer, so sorry if I look down sometimes. So the first question comes from Lara and she asks, what is your favorite pizza topping? Well, if I get pizza, I will probably have peppers on it and something spicy because I love spicy things. And Amber Cherry Blossom asks, what is your favorite flower? Well, my favorite flowers are sunflowers because they're yellow and bright and big and I just like the look of them. And I also like these white flowers, but I always forget the name of them, so I will insert the name in a picture here if I remember them. So next question comes from Emma Terra, and her question is, what is your favorite quote? Well, I actually have my favorite quote on my Instagram. If you want to follow me there, it is at Lara S. And my favorite quote is, believe you can and you're halfway there. I just think it is a nice message and I love the meaning behind it because if you don't try something out, you will never get anything and you will never go anywhere. So Veronica Moscova asks, what are you working? Well, I'm currently not working. I am a student. And her second question is, who are your favorite YouTubers? Well, I really like Megan Rinks. I think she's funny. And I like Hayley Williams. I just recently started watching her. And I also like the vlogs of Marissa Lace and Alicia Marie. I think I like their vlogs better than their main channel videos. I don't know why. And I also like Mia and Alex's vlogs. So the next few questions come from Hey There Lauren. She asked me 5 questions. So the first question is, would you rather be able to travel all over the world and never be able to return to your home country, or stay in your home country and never be able to leave? Well, my home country is really small, really small. I'm from Switzerland. So I probably rather travel around the world and never be able to come back because I can get close to my home country and I have family in Germany, so it wouldn't be that bad. And I love to travel anyway, so that's probably what I would do. So her second question is, how many languages can you speak? Well, I obviously speak English because I'm speaking English right now. And I also speak German, which is my mother tongue. And if you want to count Swiss German and German as 2 separate languages, then I guess these are 2 languages. And I also speak a little French. I had it for 8 years in school. And I also speak a little Spanish, but just a little, and I understand a little Italian because I took Latin in school, and this is kind of the base of these languages. But I also took Spanish in school, so I know a little Spanish. But the only languages I really speak are German and English. So her third question, what is your favorite food? I really like pasta and Italian food. And her fourth question is, when you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? Well, I always wanted to be an actress when I was little and nothing else. So her fifth question is, how old were you when you had your first kiss? Well, I had my first kiss when I was 16. I know, it is quite old. I was a late bloomer, I guess. No, not really, but I just had my first kiss really late. So, loving our live vlogs. How long have you been on YouTube and what got you started? Well, I have been on YouTube for 3 months and I started because I just wasn't happy with my life at the moment and I wanted to do something different, start something new, be creative. So that's why I started. So Purple Kevin asks, if you could only shop at one store for the rest of your life, what store would you shop at, clothes-wise? Well, I would probably shop at Lara because they have a huge variety of clothes, because they have formal clothes, they have casual clothes, they have shoes, so even handbags. So that's where I would shop at, probably. And Julia Reyes asks, what is your favorite food and place? Well, I really like Italian food, as I said before, and I like my hometown. I like Zurich, I like Hamburg. So I basically like every place where there is water close by. I don't know why, I just do. So Melanie Lynn Beauty asks, if you could be any Disney princess, who would you be? Well, I'm not really a Disney princess kind of girl. I liked Mulan and I really wanted to be her, so. And her second question is, if you could play any TV show character on or off air, who would you be? I would probably want to be someone who can do something special, like have a special power or something. So I know this show is kind of old, but I would really like to be Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because she has amazing powers and she fights demons, and I just really like her personality and I think it would be fun to play her. And if I had to choose someone from a normal TV show, I would probably choose Rachel from Friends or any other of the 3 girls, because I really like that show and I think they just have a lot of fun. So that's probably who I would be. So She Travels asks, what is your ideal birthday celebration? Well, I just want to have my favorite people around me, my friends, my family, so that's probably the most important thing. And I would want to have good weather, but my birthday is in July, so there's almost always good weather, so yeah. But I think it will also be fun to be somewhere different, like on a beach, because there is no beach in Switzerland, so yeah, I think that will be fun. So Moonclick asks, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? Well, I want to go everywhere. I travel a lot for my age, I think, but I want to go other places. I want to have traveled every continent, and I haven't traveled to Australia and New Zealand. I haven't traveled to South America. So yeah, there's a lot of places I still have to go. So Miss Shabria Gladney asks, where favorite places to travel? Well, I don't know, I just like to go everywhere. I loved Japan, I loved the US, I loved Canada, and I also love Europe, so I can't really decide where I love to travel the most. But there's some cities I really loved. I loved Vancouver, I loved London, and I loved Hamburg. So yeah, that's the places I love. So Meatballhead 124 asks, what job do you want to do when you're done with school? Well, I am studying law, so I want to be a lawyer. I wanted to go into family law, but now I don't know really, because there's so many things that I'm interested in, so yeah, I will see what I will be doing. So Nikki Madison asked, what is your favorite flower and why? So I already said that I like sunflowers and because they're so bright and yellow. So Daniel Mosquita asks, what is your favorite animal? Well, when I was younger, I would have said horses because I used to ride horses and I loved them. But now I would probably say cats or dogs because I think they're so cute. I couldn't even choose if I like dogs or cats better, so yeah. So Ketsy Goes Meow asks, what is your favorite type of video to film? Well, I recently did a DIY video and it was so much fun. I didn't think it would be, but I really liked doing it and I've never done anything like it before and I think that is my favorite type of video. So Lauren Bazamot or Bazamo asks, if you could be a famous YouTuber for a day, who would you be? I would probably be Megan Rinks because, as I said before, I wanted to be an actress and she's doing a lot of acting, so that's probably who I would want to be. So Laura, the beauty blogger Taylor, asks, where is your favorite place to shop at? Well, I already said where I would shop at if I couldn't shop anywhere else for the rest of my life, but I would probably say Zara and Vero Moda. So the next question is from Shivani Yadav, and her question is, who is your fashion icon? Well, I don't really have one. If I had to say someone, I would probably say my mom because she has an amazing sense of style and she isn't afraid to wear anything she likes, and I just admire that. Even though we don't have the same style, I just like that. So Madam Caitlin asks, what camera do you use and do you play any sports? Well, I use the Canon EOS 700D and in America that will be the T5i, I think. So Alexandro Sylvia asks, what's your favorite thing to do when you're bored? Well, I'm probably reading when I'm bored, and if I get bored of that, I watch something, and if I get bored of that, I clean my room. So after that, I don't know what I would do if I was bored. So yeah. And she also asked, what's your favorite clothing store? And I said that before, and it's Vero Moda and also Zara. So. And the last question is from Barbie Pena, and she asks, reveal something we don't know about you. Well, I actually did a semester abroad and I went to Hamburg, Germany, and it was a great semester and I really liked the city and it was so fun to be there. Even though I already spoke the language perfectly, it was a lot of fun to go there, and I never lived in Germany even though my father is German, so it was kind of going to my roots, or going to, yeah, to know what it is like to live there, and it was nice and I liked it. So this is it for the questions. Thank you to everyone who asked me questions. I didn't think that I would get this many questions, and I'm sorry if I didn't answer yours, but I think this video is already long enough. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. So bye!